Ragù in Italy is like the Sunday roast in Britain.
So what are you doing here?
Neapolitan ragu.
Oh, yeah.
Right, because it was sausages, pork sausages, which I will cut it in quite large chunk. Then I'm gonna have, this is a spare ribs, pork spare ribs, which I cut them in half. Be careful with your hands when you cut it. Then here I have this fantastic beef with a bit of fat inside as well. A bit grizzled, that is nice big fat which is good. And I'm gonna cut it quite rough. This particular one you can make with any kind cheap cut of meat. Cheapest meat you have, a better taste, because there is inside a nice bit of fat inside. When it slowly cook, it melts, gives such a flavour of the meat. And if there's too much fat on top, you can always scoop it out. Easy, Antonio? Then I'm gonna seal the meat. Now, let me explain what the seal the meat is. Seal the meat. What you do, you make sure that the meat just get browning all outside. And then we'll cook. When it's brown, it will actually seals outside, but slowly, when it actually cook, release all the goodness from inside. All right?
May I stir the pasta because it's overboiling?
Let me stir it.
May I keep an eye on it?
Yeah, keep an eye on it. You have to be careful of the shirt. Now, what I want to do now, I want to put a bit of salt. Salt, just a little touch.
How do you put the salt now?
Because I balance it better to put them inside the salt. Yeah. Then, bit of pepper.
Double P, yeah?
And now, which is still cooking, I will put an onion. Stir the pasta properly.
Yeah.
Now, I chop the onions. You can see the onions are chopped. It's very rough because it's going to cook for a couple hours. And cooking for a couple hours, so the onions almost melt. Then you have them inside. Make sure it's rough onions. Put them inside. Fantastico. And then you stir it. It's a lovely colour, you know.
I know. I am hungry.
All right. Yeah, but you get a couple hours to do that. I'm going to have some wine inside. Then I need now to evaporate this little bit of a wine which is inside. So simple. You need now some puree, tomato puree. Then I will put some water inside, nice bit of water. See? And now the alcohol...
Yeah, it's gone.
It's almost gone, so I stir this one nice. But you have to make sure that you do stir it. Don't just put a big lump inside. Make sure you dilute it properly. And then you have them inside. Then you get 3 tins of a nice tomato. It's all chopped up tomato, look. All goes in now.
Chunks as well.
Big chunks as well.
Yeah.
This is going to cook for 2 hours.
Mm-hmm. This, in my opinion, is only cucina povera in the south of Italy, because I don't see it in the north, using bits and pieces that are not very expensive to give a lovely flavor to the sauce.
It is. That last, we're going to give them a little bit of what we call them garden flavor. So, get nice handful of a basil, break it, push them inside, and then you get... Yeah, you can really smell it. Then you get the pots, which he had done one about 2 hours, 2.5 hours ago. You ready, Antonio?
Yeah, I am ready.
You can't wait it. Look. And it's all bubble along.
It looks very good, I must say.
And then I'm going to put all the meat inside. Everything melted. The meat becomes so tender. The sausages, course.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Now I can put the pasta there. Sure.
Oh, why I'm cooking so good?
Why you don't wait that we taste it and before you say that?
Okay, proper ragu. And a bit of meat, just a second. I know. It looks very good. It also, even the bone has gone so soft. Because it's 2 courses here. You have a starter, which is the pasta here, and then all different cuts of meat, which you can have later. You can have a lovely salad, whatever little bit of juice and sauces, you can dip the bread inside.